just landed in Hawaii and we feel like ass because we've been up since like midnight Hawaii time, but we're here. It's super relaxed here. This is the airport. What the absolute F. All right, here I am at Down to Earth. It's a grocery store, natural grocery store, and we're gonna do some local news cooking here. So it's gonna be great. We're gonna make some sweet potato bowls.
Mike the Vegan, YouTube and chef personality will change your mind about a vegan diet.
Dallas Ontiveros joins us live from Down to Earth's grocery store with more. Good morning, Dallas.
Good morning, Christine and Kelly. I just took these out of the oven. They smell so good. If you didn't know, today is Sweet Potato Day, and I really think it smells like Thanksgiving here at the Down to Earth Honolulu Community Room. Here still with us is Mike the Vegan, but tonight's conversation is going to be at the Alawai Golf Course at 7, is really going to be debunking some of the top vegan myths. Tell people, what are some different routes to get your protein in?
Yeah, well, first of all, we have the myth that plant-based protein just isn't complete, but the reality is that a lot of plants actually do have complete proteins, and they have enough of those essential amino acids that you can easily meet your needs. In fact, if you're looking at a study on the protein levels of vegans, they're actually a little bit higher than omnivores, which is funny, and no one will think that, so I guess I should be asking you where you get your protein. And this is the hot bar at the grocery store, and there's so many vegan options. Glorious. Here's the banyan tree at Govinda's in Honolulu, which was incredible. It's where we stayed. We finished up that live news session with all the sweet potato stuff. It went super well. And now we're getting some of the Hawaiian nature. What is this tree? Why are you so nubby? Nubs. All right, we're at Wing Shaved Ice and Ice Cream, and I got this blueberry lavender. It's super good. Linda's getting her shaved ice, so just stay tuned for that. Here's Lindy's shaved ice. It looks pretty epic. It's like a snowball.
It is a snowball.
Is it good?
Who knew ice tastes so yummy?
Just don't eat the yellow shaved ice. And here's right before my Honolulu presentation, which will be up on the Vegetarian Society of Hawaii's YouTube sometime soon.
Please know that if you become a member...
Hey, we're at Tane Vegan Izakaya for some late night sushi. It's all vegan. We just finished the presentation. Holy sunset! Please hold this up. All vegan, super tasty sushi.
Mine's last, right? What are
Love it. So I think this is the best sushi I've ever had in my life. It's 100% vegan, and it's just a flavor explosion in my mouth. So if you're in the area, come here. Look at that. Nom nom nom. So we're in the Botanic Garden in Honolulu, and I feel like somebody just made up some fake trees. Like this one's the sausage tree. And it's just got these like crazy things hanging, and over here we have the cannonball tree with a bunch of weird balls on it. It's like, what's going on here? What the fucking weasel? Weasel! We found acai. They're gonna murder us. They're walking toward us. We're gonna get murdered. I know they just want to be fed. Lindy's teaching him lessons about consent because ducks are rapists.
It's so funny.
You know you're in the tropics when sensitive burns. Oh my gosh. Someone should do like an ASMR video about this. And then we touch the fern leaves. And then they collapse. And we're in the jungle. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. vegan spicy tofu poke bowl. And already happy eating falafel because it's so amazing, as well as some poi, which we never had before. Kind of tastes like unsweetened custard, but it's cool. Here's my dinner at Govinda's, where I met a ton of amazing people, and then off to Maui.
This is how you control anxiety.
This is Lindy's ginger lei, and it smells super good. We also have our oatmeal from Starbucks and our peppermint tea, and it's super good. Here we are in Maui. I look a little cracked out, but it smells amazing. We're about to do a local radio show called Off the Record, so hopefully you'll get to see maybe 10 seconds of that. We'll see. And we're walking. We are at the pharmacy in Wailuku in Maui, and I just got an acai bowl. Oh my gosh. And she got pineapple instead.
Talking in a moment with Mike the Vegan about some of the top vegan myths debunked. And let me welcome Mike the Vegan.
Hey.
And I also want to welcome Lindy.
Hi.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me. Yeah, I actually had a wow moment with the papaya.
Yeah.
I tasted it and I was like, I think they got my order wrong because I'd never tasted fresh papaya before.
Oh my
And I'm like,
goodness.
what is this? I literally
that was
freaked out.
hilarious. Especially in Iowa, where the oranges are like battery acid and they're gas ripened, picked completely unripe. You just can't. I'm very much of the belief that cows are not the way to save the world, especially just because of how much methane that they emit.
Yeah.
They emit a very large amount of methane, and grass-fed cows actually emit more methane than grain-fed cows. I'm not condoning either one of them. But yeah, about 3.5 times. There was a study, it was like grazing methods.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no one will talk about that. All right, here we are on Maui eating some vegan food at this Veg Out food truck, which is totally awesome. Both got some falafel bowls, and I'm excited to eat. And the presentation's tonight, so I'm super stoked. And yeah, let's eat. All right, so we are in Lahaina on the west side of Maui, just having a chill out day, and this is the Banyan Park. It's super sweet. So I'm pretty sure this is all one tree, which is awesome. It kind of roots down, and we're just gonna kind of hang out here. So we're kind of just exploring it, playing it by ear, and then we're gonna go to Moku Roots, which is a new restaurant with a ton of awesome vegan options. And it was apparently voted the best new restaurant in Hawaii out of all the restaurants. So we're gonna check that out and then do dinner with Ellen Fisher, so I'm pretty excited. Then we went to Moku Roots, which focuses on local stuff and being zero waste. Got some kombucha and some green drink, which is super healthy. Is going to offset some of the processed foods, but I'm stoked. Lindy's stoked too. All right, Lindy got her taro burger, and I got a mushroom melt, and it looked delicioso. In case you're wondering what the burger looks like itself, that's it right there. Taro roll, which, oh my god, it smells so good. I wish you could just smell this right now. Oh my gosh. There's Lindy. All right, now I'm gonna try the taro. Just bring it here, bring it here. Taro burger, very good, it's chewy. All right, so they give you one of these dessert things which are rainbow colored and super fruity, filled with like local fruit. Super good. It kind of like reminds me of like a sorbet cheesecake kind of mix. Scrumdiddlyumptious. Can't get this in Iowa. All right, I just stepped into Roots, I don't know, but we just ate, and so I couldn't fit anything more in my stomach, but we had to check it out. It's apparently the only like fully, completely, no honey, super vegan type of place here, 100% vegan place. And so we also just got snorkeling gear, so we're gonna go snorkeling. All right. All right, we just went snorkeling. We did a quick first round and it was super epic. We saw this like really stringy long stick fish. And we saw this kind of snub nose, super colorful one and a ton of colorful ones. And then at one point a whole school of fish just swam and like swirled around me and it was super incredible. But I was like, screw this snorkel thing, it totally slows me down. Didn't see any sea turtles yet, but yeah. You can't do that in the reservoirs of Iowa. Objectively, one of the coolest trees in existence. Frickin' sweet. Yeah, that is just frickin' sweet right there. Look at that leaf. Here we got some papaya trees with some baby papayas on them. Just growing like weeds. Just like weeds. And then we went to Ellen Fisher's for dinner. You may be familiar with her YouTube channel. So this is where I'm not a good Instagrammer. This is my plate, and this is Andrew's plate. Beautiful swirl.
No, that's actually Elvis's plate.
Oh, that's Elvis's plate. Yeah.
You should wait till you see how big it is.
To go backwards.
Here we are at the Fisher household. Andrew's got an amazingly large plate. Look at all this. Yep, going for it.
I didn't know that was my special plate though.
The little buddies are going.
I feel like Elvis plate is as big as yours.
Yeah, that's like how much, if I haven't eaten in a while, that's how much I eat, but we've been eating a lot. We are in bamboo forest right now on Maui, and it's freaking epic. Loving it. All right, here we are in the bamboo forest, in the depths of it, and there's some epic sort of flooding going on right now, and there's this kind of sketchy bridge, so we're not gonna go any further, but it's pretty cool to see. Epic waterfall from all this flooding and raining right now. That thing is huge, you can't really tell from here. But yeah, holy crap. All right, so we are going to Hana right now. We're on the road to Hana to go to the Taro Festival. That's the east side of Maui. We've been getting a lot of rain, so all of these waterfalls are super beastly right now. And it's amazing.
Not funny.
I was gonna pretend to fall to freak you out, and then I actually fell.
Don't f***ing mess around.
Look at that, it's got that purple sweet potato inside. Yeah, take a bite and show me the inside.
Holy sh**, that's
oh,
good.
Wow.
Holy
Wow.
sh**.
Boom. All right, here's my taro burger. I'm gonna go for it. It's got some cashew sauce on it and stuff. That's good. Go. All right, so they're pounding some poi back here, which is basically a slightly more refined version of that taro root, which is pretty awesome. And they're doing it on the traditional wooden sort of mega bowl things, kind of platforms. I don't know what you want to call them.
Poi is glue, and you know, not only for our stamps, but there is a house on the island of Maui that the mortar was used by poi. And if you know what house that is, come up and let me know.
Beach, also known as the White People Beach.
Scaling a giant, what looks like bird nest, a new human nest.
Nothing to do. Finding swimming. The thing I love about Hawaii is that they just have like fruit on the side of the road and you can just put money in the can or whatever. And over here there's just like a sketchy machete. So we jumped over this gate onto this like dangerous trail, quote unquote. Then we see a sign that's like visitors, be respectful and don't leave your rubbish. So obviously people are coming. And then over here, ice cold lemonade, $2 a cup. Just like leave the money somewhere. So great. Jump off this cliff right here. All right, here's Cafe Demi for hitting up. All right, we are at where? Where are we right now, Lindy? I don't even know. Desami something.
Cafe
Paella. Got some Indian, super yummy freaking curry stuff. One of them's butternut squash. And we got some aloo gobi type stuff. Super hungry. Crazy. We really get around or we have to leave here?
There's a fire. No, they're redirecting people.
Holy crap, so something must have... I wonder if someone threw a cigarette or something. This is right off the road.
Yeah. It's actually really dry on the side of the island.
We're back at Roots again to eat, and we have a friend right here. Oh my gosh, little weenie, handicap weenie, handy-capable weenie. And the food is amazingly beautiful. These are soba noodles, and I believe this is a summer bowl, and we have a coconut. This is so good. It's like I'm literally eating a botanical garden. And I just got Sunday Funday waffles for dessert, and this is out of control. Like the flowers, amazing, super beautiful, and I'm gonna eat it. Naive, just the cutest. And we found a sunflower farm on the side of the road for the sunset. Beautiful, amazing. Here we are in the sunflower magicalness that we just saw on the side of the road. People were here, so we're like, we're going, and it's fucking amazing. How do you know my arm was a drone? You did. Wow. All right, so we are outside of Whole Foods. I just got this vegan big burrito here, and we got this super fat avocado that Ellen Fisher and Andrew gave us, and Lindy's trying it right now. What's the result? Yeah, good. Oh, nice. And then that's a breedable. Okay, here we are in Lao Valley, I think. Shh, be quiet. Letty's having an avatar moment communing with the tree roots. Lindy on the bars. What are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna swing.
Okay. Lao Bay, river and it's up. Beautiful, epic, super high mountain. Loving Lao Valley right now. It's pretty kick-ass. At the river, wish we had some vegan food. We're gonna eat some curry now.
So hungry.
All right, here we are next to a ginormous tree. And I figured this would be a good time to mention some, some final thoughts on Hawaii because we're about to head to the airport soon. So what do you think?
I think that the picturesque part of Hawaii is the only part that's really shown, when in reality, these people, and they come over and they spend money, but they buy up land that was originally the native people land, and then the real estate prices go through the roof, and then those native people can't afford it.
Yeah, people are kicked out of like the ideal places. Like we're in a crazy amazing park which should maybe be open to indigenous people, or just like the real estate areas that people are pushed out of as gentrification happens. So that's our take. Other than that though,
And
Hawaii.
sustainability.
Yeah, I will say though, at least it's like still in a paradise. Like I think of like the indigenous people of the US put into like sort of like the worst land that we have on reservations, so they have even less of an ability to just like function as well with what we've given them. So yeah, anyway. Look at you, buddy. Oh my gosh. You just hang out on a flower all day. It's the life. And here is the Genie's curry meal with some dal, some veggies, some salad, some tofu with broccoli, and some potato with some roti and rice. And I'm stoked about this. All right, I'm halfway done with my Genie's curry meal. It's pretty good. I'm definitely feeling like it's less processed than a lot of food. However, the dal is really salty. Other than that, it's really good though. Salad. Here is the lavender farm on Maui. It's the last thing we're seeing before we go and leave back to Iowa. Here's some Spanish lavender, and apparently, according to Lindy, there are some bees.
Bees love lavender. See them all?
Super cool lavender. If only you could smell on YouTube. This is a lavender tree. And this is lavender twine. Got some lavender posts. Obviously, I'm kidding. And we got some bananas. I have no idea what kind of lavender this is. This is an amazing type of lavender. Fuzzy lavender nut with nubby stump. Hanging lavender. So here's what we have on the plains. We've got a long ride. Vegan banana nut muffin. Avocado sandwich. Pull those out. This is the ultimate hack. McDougal style split pea. Just ask for some hot water. And then down there I've got some kind of sushi roll thing. Now we're ready to tackle our 16-hour journey. What do vegans eat? Lindy is literally eating straight leaves.
I got a charred popsicle.
Charred popsicle. It tastes just like a real popsicle. No, it's a burrito. Also got our McDougal's brewing some hot water from Starbucks tea. It's happening. Needs maybe another couple minutes. Here are my mini tofu rolls. Not the most exciting. Update, these are amazing. Got my McDougal soup ready. McDougalicious. McDougalicious right now. Now for my vegan banana nut muffin. Yes. Ready to red eye this. And this is a cart that just drives around and reminds people to take B12. That's why it says B12. All right, the vegan Phoenix has landed. We're back in Iowa. And it's actually pretty nice, but for how long? Who knows? It could be tundra any day again. We don't know. Anyway, that's it for the vlog. Feel free to like the video. Let me know what you thought about this style video. They're pretty rare that I'm gonna do this. So yeah, just feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.